Oh, lost everybody. That fucking thing, man. Oh shit. Go on. Hello. Hope everybody else finds their way back. Welcome back, Maze. I hate this freaking internet. I really do. All right, so I just told Sunshine and Izzy again. Hey, y'all. Who else was in there? I don't have Jules. Joy. Trying to get everybody back in here. It's hot. Oh. All right. So I'm gonna take this caption off. Sunshine's on her way back. Hello. Okay. I got 3 of y'all back. Izzy might come back. So it's only showing me there's 1 person in here, so I couldn't tell. And my stupid Discord isn't working again, so. All right, there we go. So we got Joy, Maisie, and Sunshine. Anyway, I don't want to touch my damn laptop because I don't want the fucking Wi-Fi to disconnect again. I don't know what it's outside yet. I have not stepped out my door. I need to go walk my dogs, but I haven't stepped out the door yet. My husband is trying his damnedest to get me to go to work with him today. If I go to work with him today, that's going to take time away from me doing all my cooking for tomorrow. And then all my cooking for Sunday, which I don't really want to cook Sunday. Somebody else want to cook Sunday for me? All right, so anyway, so back to what we were talking about. Hold on. How are you? No, I need new internet. I need new internet bad. I gotta call T-Mobile today if how much they sell their portable hotspots with like 100 gigabytes. I hate T-Mobile, but my mom has service with them, so she said she'd get it for me. One less bill I have to worry about paying. Yeah, understandable it is. My daughter lives in Michigan. I don't get to see her on holidays either. I mean, different circumstances, of course, but we love you, though. I don't like doing Easter. I really don't. I'm Jewish, so Easter doesn't... It's like more... I do more Passover, but I think this year I just want to pass it right over and not even worry about it. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I know, that's why I said different circumstances, sweetheart. I'm so sorry, though. I know it's got to hurt. Yeah, that's what I was laughing at. Was a different cable. Well, tomorrow we're doing a thing for the kids, like a whole entire family thing. My family and his family are all getting together and we're doing something for the kids, but it's supposed to rain. And I'm like, oh my God. And I really don't want to do it, but my nieces, his nieces, and our nephews are all going to be there. So it's like, I've got to be there. My nieces will kill me if I don't show up to another family function. But we love you, Izzy. If there's anything we can do for you, sweetheart, just let us know. Keep saying should be a good thing, huh? I don't know if that's possible either, though. No, none of us have. What is it, like a big old block party in your parking lot? Smoke you a nice fatty, chill, and come chill with us on live. I'm sure one of us will be doing a live tonight. I just thought that was you and your personality, love. I don't know you any other way. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't think I could live in an apartment complex like that with no respect. I'm used to living in apartment complexes with old people. Like my people. So I guess the only one that would be disrespectful in that building would have been me because, I was the young one. But I haven't lived in an apartment complex since I left Florida. Yeah, I couldn't live in an apartment like that. It would drive me crazy. So Izzy, last night before I went to bed, I checked my sub count and I was up to 137. I woke up this morning and I was down to 134. 134. I was like, or 133. I was like, damn, what the hell happened? I pissed somebody off last night? Shut up, Oreo. I hate country life. I hate it. I really, 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 really hate it. Wait, Jules said she subbed, so I lost another person because it's still at 133. To each his own. I'm not gonna cry. I like my small little family. We live in a bush. What? My sister-in-law? This afternoon. I told her it'd probably be after 2. Like I said, it don't really bother me. I mean, if that's the case, just sub and just take off the notifications. But like I said, a lot of times when I go live, I don't go live to talk to anybody. I'm playing with my Restream or my Yard Stream or StreamYard, whatever the hell it's called. And I love you too for that so much. You guys got me most of the subs that I do have in here, and I am so grateful for both of you. 100%. But I'm good. I mean, I would love to reach to where, if I chose to get monetized, I could, but I'm not really worried about it. Like, I've been on this thing for a year and only got 133 subs. I'm good. Because half the people that they just sub, they don't even come in. So that's a good thing for me too. I live on a compound. The compound of North Carolina? No. I call my in-laws. I live right from my window, I can see my in-laws' house. When we used to stay up there until our house was ready. I was like, God, I feel like I'm in a compound because there's trees surrounding the whole entire property. And then there's a gate they close so people can't come in, or when they leave, whatever. And I was like, damn, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, locked on a damn plantation. At least I have a street out by my house. I miss the city noise of the city so much that now I hear a siren, any type of siren, I jump up and run to the door because that's the most excitement I have. And you don't hear them that often out here. If they come out here, you best believe somebody's getting life flighted to the hospital because we live too far from the hospital for the ambulance. No. Okay. I don't think I can live in a place like the Wells do though. Like that confined for me. I can't believe there's so many SR or RSOs. I mean, it's like that whole nothing but perverts. I love you, Izzy. Trip, yeah. Have a good day. I'll talk if anything pops off in there. I appreciate. Come on. I see the bars going down on the internet thing. This is going to drive me crazy because I guarantee it's going to be like this. And my phone completely fucking sucks. Hey, Mahogany. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't talked to you in a while. Everybody, Mahogany is my friend. She's my little friend, my young lady friend. If I call her a kid, she gets ready to smack me. But she's a sweetheart. How is everything going at home, Mahogany? Sunshine, it's not pretty putting your messages out in Discord. I can't see them for some reason. I'm good. I'm doing good. Kind of lost in this damn case, but I'm doing good. Considering. Buenos dias. How's school going, Mahogany? Okay, so back to the case because I still don't remember where I left off earlier, but we're gonna move on from that anyway. Um, oh, that's right. You were finished in January. That's right. I forgot. I'm sorry. So you get to graduate in a month or two, huh? Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. Is your parents going to let you go back to Tennessee and graduate with your class there, or you got to stay in Florida? I wonder if we can, if how we can find out when they're extraditing him back to Utah, y'all. Do we know that? Because even if JL, oh okay, even if JLR sends that picture to Don and it does get to him, like I said before, they've both said they didn't want to be together anymore. So I mean, they don't want to be together no more. Damn, it went from 6 to 3 people. That was quick. But no, for real, like JLR, he is one of the members of the Boob Troop, the protesters that went to Tennessee and got Don and Candace fired from their job. You're laughing at the Boob Troop, aren't you, Joy? Well, Glare called it the Scooby Boob Troop. But yeah, even if he does get extradited, like I said, I don't know. I have a feeling they're just going to use the sister's testimony because of how long of a period it was. As for the friends, I don't know if they would believe that. Because, the first one comes out and then all of a sudden all these other ones come out. It's not like he's a celebrity or something. What are they going to get out of it? If they didn't do nothing back then, why? I mean, why? They had nothing to do with Dump's family. They're just friends. Why didn't they say something? That could have put his sister in the position to do something back then too, instead of waiting 40 years later to press charges on him. I'm still really confused on that. Good morning, Candace. But yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't understand why wait so long. Like, you're out of the house at 18. Why not do it then? Before he had summer, before he had the boys. So, I don't know. I think, I don't know. Opinion, maybe? I don't want to keep saying I think. Damn it, I just dropped my cigarette. It's just hard because we don't know what Utah's laws are. We have no idea what their laws are. I mean, we can go and look, but county to county laws. So, as well. Does anybody know where in Utah they lived, or is it just everybody just knows the state of Utah? Candace, did you re-download Discord, woman? I know you don't like it as much as I don't like it, but I'm trying to find a way where everybody can be in the chat. Because not everybody, Miss Joy, Miss Hilton, Miss Kay, don't like to use Messenger. So I'm trying to find something that we all can be on the same page, because poor Maisie, she can't be in a lot of our talks because she's the only one on Messenger still. And I don't like her being excluded from it. I know. I was just asking if you've done it. I didn't know if you literally just deactivated it or if you deleted it. Because I know there was a time that you went through your phone and deleted every damn app. You're just honest. Why can she not what? Be in the text messages, you mean, Miss Joy? I don't know. I gave her my phone number, but I think it's a little too much to do that from different countries. I think there's she got Discord, so that's why I was like, I know, I got it. I got it, woman. I got it. I'm just waiting for everybody else to do it and come in so that way I can start making the rooms. Oh, she's in Discord. I know, but this is a way to distract you from your everyday life. I think my other dog tried to jump over the fence again. But yeah, she has Discord now, so she can chat with us in there. You download it from or the App Store or the Google. And then once you download it, Miss Joy, I actually sent it in a chat. So you can just download it from the chat, and it'll bring you, as soon as you make your profile, it'll direct you right to our chat. I know, I love you too, sweetheart. Been through a lot together. Been through a lot. Too many ups and downs in our friendship. It's not one thing, it's another. Yeah, I think it's to our text messages, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I sent it to all three of us. Hold on. Yes, it is. It's in all three of us. I sent it yesterday at 2:45. If it doesn't open, let me know and I'll send it again. No school in Arizona today, y'all. You know what? I don't know how many know this. I've got 2 interesting facts about Arizona. One, that's the only state besides Hawaii that does not change times. They stay the same time while we change. And 2, they never have school on freaking Friday. Like, they go to school Monday through Thursday, but they're out on Friday. They always have a 3-day weekend. Yeah, I don't know if you can do it on desktop, Miss Joy, because I don't know. Mine is a Windows, so I don't know how to freaking work it. It took forever to figure out how to download YouTube. Well, it's not your home. You claim it. I love Arizona. I really do. Arizona is beautiful. Beautiful. And they got cows that just walk in your yard and eat your greenage. Just and they're legal state for broccoli. I gotta go back to Arizona quick soon because I need some more of these. And I get them cheap down there. I bet she would. My daughter got pissed when she found out. She's like, "Why is North Carolina one of the only state that doesn't have off on Friday?" I said, "Every state don't have off on Friday. Arizona's just backwards." Yeah. You're working on her, though. You're working on her. She'll get out there soon. Considering, her best friend lives out there now. Don't tell her I said that, though. I don't need her coming after me. But anyway, back to the case, y'all. Back to the case. Fuck it Friday, y'all. It is fuck it Friday. Fuck it Friday. Everything is fucked. Especially this case. I wonder what kind of shit's gonna go on with Candace today, y'all. Not you, Candace. Not you, Candace. There's Mom. I wonder who she's gonna end up being around today. What kind of drama is she gonna cause? What lies is she gonna tell? Izzy thinks that she hopes somebody does send that letter, a picture in the car to Don. How many of you guys feel that they should? Okay, so once you get your name, you're gonna once you sign up for it, you're gonna have your name, and then it's gonna give you the number sign with 4 numbers. I need your name, whatever name you use, plus that pound, plus the 4 numbers after that pound sign, and I'll invite you to it. I don't know. The way my internet is, you never know. I never know. If I'm still on, you'll see me, or just message me and ask me, and I'll let you know. But who thinks that picture should be sent to Don? All right. I love you. I don't think it should be sent either. Because, like I said, I have a feeling because of what's going on with him now with the Utah, because I don't really think he thought Utah was going to come after him. So I really didn't think Utah was going to come after him either, considering how many years it's been. But because of the profile case with Summer, they probably said, hell with it, let's do it. But I think myself, in my opinion, it's going to put him on suicide watch. I really believe he's going to be put on suicide watch. If he sees that picture, especially because of who it's with. I froze. Okay. Ow. If it was with BK, I don't think he would be so worried about it. I mean, even though they're on the outs right now. But with Ernie, I think he's going to flip his shit. And not turn on Candace, because I really don't think there's anything to turn on her for. But I think he's going to do whatever he can in his power to make it like, hello, B, Selena. Sweetheart. I just think that, in my opinion, I think if somebody sends a picture to him, and if the law doesn't, intercept it and discard it first, if he sees that, he's gonna end up flipping shit. All right, I got you. I'm about to add you right now, George. If my Wi-Fi is gonna work on my phone. um 1 second, y'all. All right, you should be getting a friend request from me. So then we were just talking about Don being extradited to Utah for the SA charges with his sister. In my opinion, I feel like they're just gonna prosecute him or his sister because that was the one that was the longest time. What the hell am I doing? Oh, it is set. All right. Okay. So say I just sent you it. No, I sent you the invite to be in the mod. Okay. So back to what I was telling you, Selena. We were talking about Don getting extradited. Like I said, I feel like, in my opinion, he's only going to be charged with for his sister because that was the most time he, with one person. I don't know what they're going to think with the other ones. I'm not saying they're not going to charge him with them, but I think the one they're going to concentrate on is the sister. Because, in my opinion, they're going to think the same way I think about the other ones. They're not related to him, so there's no reason why. Plus, he doesn't live in the same state. There's no reason why they could not go and tell on him, and then they had to wait until now. Like, I really am so confused on that. I've never in my life will ever understand if it damaged you like that. Why wouldn't you tell earlier? Because it had to do more damage then than it is now, 40 years later. Wouldn't it depend on ages? No, there's no statute of limitation on SA or murder, so they can be brought up no matter what age. But if they would have done it before they turned 18, there probably would have been heavier charges. Since they waited till after 18 and 30, 40 years later, I myself cannot understand how they can still charge them, because it's just your word against his word. So that's like hearsay. Who knows? Mary, when she was talking to Donnie about it, she acted like she didn't know nothing about him doing that to Jen, whatever the other sister's name is. So I don't know. I just have like all these thoughts going through my head, and I'm like, they're getting so confused. I'm getting them confused with each other. So I don't know. Don't know. I'm confused. It. No, I still want to believe everything that I believe. Like I said, I'm always going to be innocent until proven guilty, regardless. But the more and more things that come out, the more and more I'm like, did we miss something? Did we miss something from day one? Is there something that we all missed? Is there? It could be a possibility. That could be a good possibility, love. That is a very good possibility. Instead of victimizing her and blaming her, it was her fault. She started it. She initiated it. Well, I hate to say it, regardless, even if she initiated it, you still knew better. You know right from wrong at the age you were. You were between 11 and 13. You know right from wrong. But because you knew your dad wasn't going to do shit about it, I guess he felt like it was okay. Now, I do understand kids explore, kids are very curious at that age and blase, but still, that's almost as bad as like the victim blaming themselves for it. Ain't no way, shape, or form essay on anybody acceptable at any age. At any age. Like, it don't matter if you're an infant to 100 years old. There ain't no excuse. None. I don't know. I might be just me, but that's how I feel. Exactly. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But before we jump on that, because we don't know if it did happen this summer. I mean, grant you, people say that she has all the signs of an SA victim. I don't know. Me being a survivor from it, I don't see the signs that I had. I don't see it. She was more happier. Like, she was a happy little girl. Grant you, in some of the pictures we've seen, she wasn't. But that could be just she wasn't in a good mood, or she didn't want a picture taken because her mom was constantly taking pictures of her. So I don't know about your kids or nieces and nephews. I know there's a time where my niece and nephew will just like push the camera away from, like, get the hell out of my face. Yeah, I mean, and I don't think either one of them were looking at it like that. But at the same time, we're looking at it like that. I think, at that age, they're not thinking about the consequences of playing house or doctor or whatever else they play. Like, I don't think they think of the consequences. It's just they're playing a game. They're just doing shit, But, okay, where do the kids learn it from? That's what you got to think about. Where the fuck did they learn it from? Both of them. Because I think Donnie was like, think about it. Just think, use your, vision. He's 50 some odd years old. And we're in 2020. What year was he born? Because my mom was born in 49 and she's like 70 something. So he had to be born in what, the 60s? Shit was different back then. Shit was a lot different back then in the 60s, the 50s, the 60s, and partial 70s. Like, a lot of the laws today did not come out until after the fact. So they're going to put that into consideration too while adding charges on him. Because a lot of things were different. Yeah, they could have learned it from daddy. But I think that it goes deeper than that. But see, with me not being the one to really want to pry into that, because honestly, this has nothing to do with Summer's case. Like, and that's what that's why I don't understand why because it has nothing to do with Summer's case. We don't know if it happened to Summer. If it happened to Summer, then yes. We do need to talk about it. But as of right now, the worst that we know is that he took a shower with his child to give her a bath. Now, me, myself, really don't, maybe after the age of 4, I would say, yeah, no, if you're gonna give her a shower or whatever, make sure you're not in the shower with her. Or, like Rap said, make sure you wear swimming trunks so she's not like head level, you know what I mean? But under 4, I really don't see no issue, because there, unless he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. But if he's just giving her a bath, holding her, washing her and stuff, I don't see no issue. Like, go ahead, wash her up, and then call Candace to come and get her and dry her off and dress her and shit. Then I can understand. Because I've done that with my daughter's father. Like, here, she's dirty. She spit up. Give her a bath with you. I'll come and get her when you get done washing her. I have 100% faith that my daughter's father has never done anything to her. Like, he knows what I went through. So I seriously doubt that he would put that on his child. He's not the best father, but I don't see it being an issue. I mean, I don't have a boy, but I do have 2 nephews. And yes, I have given my youngest nephew, like, if I took a bath, I jump in and I wash him up and I call somebody to come and get him because it saves water. We have well water. So the wells run dry after a while, especially when your well is only like 90 feet deep. You know what I mean? Exactly. She and her mother and father in the same bed. So what is that any different than taking a shower with your child? I don't think he did anything to his daughter like that. Like I said, I've always said I think mentally and verbally abusive, but the type of person he is, he might have been. I mean, I know he was physically abusive to Kansas. He might have got out of line, drinking with the kids, being abusive. But I don't know if I would say that he was a daily abusive to them. And no, any kind of abuse is not good. None. Physical, mental, verbal, they all measure up to the same fucked up thing. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, my views are a lot different than some people's. Like, I guess being that I was been there, done that, I look at things in a different perspective than other people. Since I learned how to forgive my attacker, for me, not for him, but for me, I learned how to forgive so I can move on with my life. So I look at it in a different perspective now. I don't look at it like every male is a predator. I don't look like at every male that talks to my child or touches my child is a predator. I don't look at them like that. I still trust people. I still am gullible to people. And I think the gullibleness does come from that. But like I said, I had to learn how to forgive that shit. He let that damn dog out. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Not everyone is nice to their children. And that's why I don't accuse unless I see him from behind screen or used to me. Dangerous. Yep. Yep. Agree with you. I agree with you. But like I said, and been there, done that. You know, like you said, not every parent is doing something to their child they're not supposed to be doing. Not every. I don't even want to think of a parent doing that to their own kid, but there's this one podcast I listen to all the time. It's called AFC Matters. It's they're affiliated for advocate for children's rights, and he's a very good podcaster. Like, I love him, but he just does a lot of things that I don't like. I mean, he does a lot of topics I don't like. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did I tell you? I thought I said. Nope, that was Miss Joy. I'm sorry. No, wait a minute. Nope, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Miss Kay. I love you. I'm so sorry. I thought I was back on. But like I said, we still don't know what happened to Summer in any shape or form. Whether, yeah, we just don't know what happened to her. We don't know if if her dad ever touched her like that. We don't know if he actually harmed her in any way, shape, or form other than verbal and mental abuse. But the way you would hear him talk, you would think that she might have been the only one he didn't. That was his princess. We don't know nothing. Like, it seems like we figured, and then as soon as we have it all figured out and we think we all have it out, you're good, sunshine. Thank you. Somebody comes out with something, BK, with information that just makes your whole fucking mind become a blur. Like, damn, what the fuck just happened? He loves doing that to us, and he's been doing that for about 2 weeks now. Exactly. We can't. Like, I swear to you, I don't believe Candace has anything to do with her going missing. I really, really don't. But I believe she knows the people ever took her, or I don't know. I still believe it was took. In my opinion, I believe even if she wandered off, I believe somebody found her in them woods and took her. Well, do you guys think that maybe he did something to the boys? Like, we never really talk about them. I mean, granted, they're not missing, but they may hold a key to something and none of us know. It is. It's a very dangerous accusation. Like, you can't just go around saying people did this for no, and that makes me think with the Utah stuff. Like, that's why I don't definitely not I don't believe these women. Saying that by no means at all. Because I just would hope that nobody would lie about something like that. Like, that's too serious to lie about. But that's where it comes back to in play. Why did you wait 40 fucking years and your niece to go missing, to call, to want to take these charges out? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't. Yeah, that's a rumor, and that I just don't believe. I don't. I don't know. I believe this might have been grooming people, but I think she's. I think it's just strictly guys with her. Like, I think it was just, and I think maybe if she was with H grooming him, that was known him for so long and spent so much time with that kid. So maybe in her mind, he had a thing for her, and she was just acting on it. So we don't really know. But as far as her own kids, I really don't. And I'm not saying by no to cat. A woman can't do it, because anything a man can do, a woman can do too. Let's just say that. But I don't know. I like Candace, and like, we know she don't have that high of an education level. We know, in our opinions, or some of our opinions, her mind is of a teenager, like, because she's never really got to live a life. She was married at what, 16, 17, had her first kid before 18. She's never had or experienced that life. And everybody's a bitch fit that she's things now. This is the first time she's ever had freedom away from kids and a man. And I understand she them boys back. Let's think in all honesty. Do we think they're gonna get them boys back? Do we really think she's gonna get them boys back now? Even if they just keep on prolonging it, their custody rights, they might be just waiting to see what goes on with Don and Daw to do anything with them here. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same as Miss K. I went straight to my dad, which I should have went straight to my mom, because my dad was out for blood. And in the 80s, they didn't call the cops for shit like that either. That's what I'm saying. Laws have changed a lot since like the 40s. A lot. Laws are so much stricter nowadays that they go ass backwards. They go for the people that don't need it and are chill with the people that do need it. They'll give the kids back to the ones that don't need to have a kid. But the ones that are good with their kids made a mistake, so their kids get taken. And by no means am I talking about Candace right now. I'm just talking about in general. Well, I mean, it can go on for more than 2 years, sweetheart. It can go on for up to friggin' 10 years. It all depends. If she does not show any type if she doesn't show any type of progress, I don't think she's gonna get the boys back. As much as I hate to see children and parents be tore apart, been there, done that myself with my child, because I had no choice but to let my daughter go for 3 years with her dad, because that was the arrangement we had. And then 3 years were just the worst in my life. Like, I lost myself. I felt like I don't have a child because he would not let me talk to her. Anytime I go number or address, he moved. So he was literally trying to erase me out of my child's life. I mean, and it wasn't like I did anything wrong because I didn't. But that's just how we had the cousin for the first 7 years of her life, and then he got her from 7 to 13, and then she comes back. But it was hard. It was really hard without my child, and I kept because I felt like she wasn't gonna love me because let her go to her dad. If I didn't, I would have been held in contempt of court. Then a year in jail. Oh, no, on my record. I'm never saying I've never been to jail before. I've never been in there longer than maybe 12, 24 hours for stupidity. Like, Eva, mine was mostly traffic, and in North Carolina, they don't care. If you fail to go to court, they're gonna arrest you, even if it is for a seatbelt ticket. Shut up. Trust me, I know. Shut up. Eva Rose, go lay down. Don't you rough me. Go lay down. Give me a second. Free dog. What do you want it? Free dog. Sorry. I don't give my where am I? Goodness, you guys are in a mood to talk today. There, and I said they could get the boys back. Exactly. Yes, I agree with you there. Miss K, I like to maybe use Candace at this point. She is letting the bull take over a lot of logical thinking. Very true. That's sad. Hello, I told you. You're at work. What are you doing in here? In. Oh, wow, we're all in here. With the added little sunshine and Selena. You missed it, Hilton. 4F6 was in here a little while ago, too. I wasn't going to tell you I was live because I know you're working. And I didn't want you to get in trouble at work by coming on YouTube. I do too. It's like I was so dead set on so many different things. But how do you believe when certain things when the proof of it? Like, I believe, in my opinion, they just tell everybody what they think they want to know. Not necessarily the truth. They embellish it a lot. But I believe they just tell people what they want to hear because they're so tired of people accusing them of things they didn't do. Yeah, my ears look really big on here. Are you at work, Hilton, or are you at home? I'm wondering if my husband's going to go to work. He's like, yeah, I'm going to work. But I think he's going to get off and be like, okay, I'll go with you since it's your birthday. No, I'm not going over. I'm not today. What are you talking about, Selena? My hair? Are you talking me messing with my hair? I can't stand my hair. It is too long. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm glad we're all in one chat. I am really happy we're all in one chat together. Ah. Did you ever download Discord to your phone, woman? I think you might be the only one I'm waiting for now. What time is it? Oh yeah, you do. Don't forget to download Discord. Yes, you. Oh, your twin. You like wild turkey? I think that's one of the most gamiest, toughest meat I've ever tried in my life. I usually cut my own hair too, but being down to my butt, I can't get my arm back cut. I thought you did download yesterday. Woman, look, I got Joy to download it today. And usually you guys are on things on top of it quicker than Miss Joy. I got her to download. Come on, you two. Come on. Get on the ball, women. Oh no. No, I like turkey. Give me a regular turkey. I don't like free range turkey. Regular turkey and I'll go. I love regular turkey. Wind, stop. The wind blows. It knocks it. And by November, it'll be right back to my butt. I don't do anything. You guys know my hair is always up. I don't do anything to my hair. It'd be some color in it. I did color it the other day. I go, it's getting way too much gray. And so I can touch it out because Oh shit. I didn't know I had I forgot I had that set for today. Hold on, y'all. Let me make another cup of coffee. Okay, maybe not. Ow! Cat, you better stop. Okay, so much for making another cup. I gotta make a whole nother pot. Oh, what color? Thank you, Selena. It is. It is really. I mean, I've got to cut the dead ends off, and that I usually do it like let my hair grow this long, so I can cut 10 inches off and donate it. But I gotta find another place to donate because I have locks of love no more. Well, as long as you're comfortable with your hair, more power to you. I guess I'm scared of really getting older. So when I see gray, I'm just like I'll sit there and I'll literally pick them out because it just drives it nuts. My husband said my OCD kicks in like that. And I can't go light again. And I have to go dark. So going, I'm not bleaching it. I know. I know, Miss K. I know, Miss K. Trust me, I know. This right here, Daniel, is from you, from being married to you. And then he's like, no, all the ones on the sides are from this case that you were doing. And I was like, yeah, maybe down the right here case, but the rest of it is from you. Yeah, well, I mean, if you like it, that's all that matters. No matter. Oh boy, I got to call T-Mobile today about this internet. See how much one of those portable the internet fixed because I just don't like the internet through my phone company. Every time the wind on itself. Do you pay your or how do you do it? Sorry. I saw my mom pop on. I needed to ask her. So when I go into the T-Mobile app, I know I need her damn account number. She's like, just pretend you're me. You mean silver or the platinum silver, Maze? I do too. It makes you like, your when your hair is natural. That means you have wisdom. That's what I was always taught. You have wisdom. That's not lies. Y'all just don't have no faith in yourselves. Where's that confidence of all these strong women in this chat? Come on. Oh. No, I do burgundy, and then the underlay of my hair is black. When I do dye my hair, I get the ammonia-free dye, so it doesn't mess up your roots. Well, hair color comes with age too, woman. Who the hell is that? How are you supposed to babysit? Just shit to do today. Yeah, I'm not going up there. Fuck that. You got too much shit to do, and then you gonna have babysit a 4-year-old? Are you fucking crazy? Woosah. Some people just so dumb. Now it tells me that Izzy's. I think I got on my board and I found out I was pregnant. I don't like Sally's. I'd rather go to the hole in the walls to get my stuff. They're a little bit cheaper. They are really expensive. I mean, I've got a Sally's card. I don't like Sally's. No. I usually go to my friend's hair salon, and I usually just buy Paul Mitchell stuff. I love Paul Mitchell. Yeah. We have this one called K Discount Beauty Supplies. I love that store. Like it's bigger than Sally's, and it has everything, everything. So I get like when I have to do somebody's nails or something, I'll go there get all my nail stuff. I go there get all my hair products. Only thing I can't find is a freaking crimper. I have been for a hair crimper for about a year, and the only one I found is on Amazon, but I'm not paying like 30, $40 for a hair crimper. If I pay that much for a hair crimper, I'm gonna baby that bitch. I'll barely take it out of the box. I've got everything else you can even do your hair with. I want a hair crimper. It's the only thing I want. Yeah. I mean, if that, it is what you're used to. It is depends on the. Hold on 1 minute. I'm here. My phone rang and then I got some. That way you don't have to worry about. And she wants you to put plastic up in between. She said because the smell of it burns your eyes. No, I didn't. Oh, I opened two of them. Let's open that one. Oh. Stay to the old man. Yeah. He's old day. You'll be my age one day. Don't worry. I forgot about it because I forgot I was still alive. How do you take me out? I like when you walk me. I'm putting it out. But Paul Mitchell, I don't know. I just love his products. They're expensive, but like I go to my friends. I'll go to my friend's salon, or I'll ask my aunt. She has a salon in Florida, and 9 out of 10 times she'll send it to me if I ask her. Oh, yeah, my hair don't get very. Really, Eva? Down. You are not a cat. You are not a lap dog. Get off the back of my couch. Hey. I put it out, I said. Move. As soon as you walk down, put it out. Okay, well, I put it out. He doesn't realize how much an issue it is to get up on the back of this chair just to be able to do a lot. Thank you, guys. Thank you. He's a big ass. Kitty cat, where? Where's the cat? Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you. I gotta keep you preoccupied. Get away from that door. Come here. You want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Say, I'm Prixie and I like to walk on a leash. No, sir. No, sir. You won't go. You'll go near that door. No, sir. No, sir. I'll put you in kitty jail. Thank you, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Nope. Nope. Getting down. Yes, you are. Go scratch my back. Oh, I am so jealous. Hell, and that is not even funny. Ah, God, I miss them days. But you know what? I can't stand to sit there and watch it either, though. I can't. I really can't. Not no more. I used to when I was a kid because I loved baseball. And the Mets. Mets has always been my favorite team. But now it's like, oh, come on. It didn't take too long. The Mets is a pro baseball team, professional baseball team. It's New York. Well, it's one of New York's baseball teams. I think they got Yankees, the Mets. I think that's it. I think the New York Yankees and the New York Mets are the only two they have.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, the Mets is actually in. The Mets Stadium is actually in New Jersey, so I don't know why they're not called the New Jersey Mets, but. I did not. I hit it twice. You went out and I put it out. Shut up, Daniel. What, Ellen? Do you want to go to the Mets opening game? Honestly, do you want to go? I know it'd be nice to be included, even if you don't want to go, but do you want to go? You know what you need to do? While he's at the game, get his card and go shopping. Go buy you some broccoli. Be like, well, you went and spent this much on tickets for the game, so I'm going to go spend this much on broccoli for me.
That's bullshit.
Shut up. I don't have to worry about you doing shit like that. You don't like going to the fucking games, whether they're baseball, football, anything.
I don't like going in public.
Y'all, we embarrassed the out of him yesterday at dinner. I need to send y'all the video. I'm going to put it in Discord. And the whole time they were doing the happy birthday thing to him, you see his eyes. The way his eyes were cut, they were looking at me. And he doesn't realize it wasn't just me that did it. It was his niece as well. He wasn't looking at her. He was just looking at me because she was sitting next to me. And he's...
Y'all farted on my ass. That's why Abby went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I know, nigga.
she went to the bathroom, but she couldn't find the server. When I got up and stretched,
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the bathroom and I seen her stop and talk to you.
because she was looking for our server. But when I got up to stretch,
That's all right.
I talked to the.
Just I was sitting there shoving my face down.
Yeah, he didn't stop eating at all. He kept eating through the whole happy birthday thing. I was like,
It was hot. I mean, waiting all day to eat. Damn.
oh, well, that's probably why, though, because it's not him paying for the tickets, babe. Oh, thank you. She is. She's a little hooch. Little hooch, I can tell you that much. I love my baby to death, but she just is like a little hoochie. Everybody said happy birthday. You old fart. Everybody said happy birthday, you old fart.
Thank you.
He said thank you.
All right,
He is an old fart, man. Look, you know how like in the real country guys wear the suspenders or the overalls?
I ain't got no ass to hold my britches up.
He has that no acetal syndrome.
My britches won't.
I got enough for both of us, but he ain't got none.
You need suspenders on that.
No, they don't have night.
Help hold your butt up. Don't
I
fall
think
too
today's
far.
Allie's birthday too. But no, I don't think that. No, because they were trying to figure out last night what was going on since they haven't been on. I watched a little bit of their live this morning. I tried to get him to do the true crime with me because he's got a lot of good insight since he knows jails very well. But I try to get him to do with me because he can give everybody the inside perspective of how it is on the inside and what you have to do with the court. He's been through it all. CC is cracking cases. Miss K is also a sub in there, as well as she is one with us. And they are one of my favorite crime podcasters too. Your what? Yeah, I know. It does. It gets messy and it's confusing and to me, it's just so much bullshit. You don't know what's true and what's not true. Is much. She sent me a Cash App, y'all. It was so cute. And where it says for what, she says, not much. Just wanted to support you in your internet use. I love her. She says so. Yes, they do. That's Miss Hilton. That's the husband and wife. Cam and Allie. They're really good. They really are. But they haven't been on and they haven't been focusing on the case lately. So they were asking questions last night. They were trying to figure out what's on. I just don't know. I wasn't in there. Like I said, I started watching this morning. But yeah, they really don't know what's going on. And I don't know if ever people in there were really telling the truth or if they were just going by some of the rumors they've heard. Oh, I love you, Maisie. You don't have to, sweetheart. Y'all being in here is just enough for me. I love you guys for being in here. You guys are the best. My eye hurts. Well, I love you guys more. You guys are the best. I love my mods. Thank you. You guys are too much. There we go. Oh, look. That's silly. Oh, don't ever sleep with your glasses on. That's like falling asleep with your contacts in. Hey, what was their title of their live, Kay? What do you mean, Kay? Did I miss something? What did I miss, Kay? I'm lost now. Miss Kay, you're confusing me. I'm so lost. What did you say that you said something that didn't have to do with nothing to do with me? Are you talking about going to Cracking Cases when they go live? Because if that's what you're talking about, don't worry about that. I know you have to be over there. Oh, no, you're fine. I know you have to be over there because with one of their mods being in the hospital right now, they're going to need you. I would never, ever, ever judge you for that. You've been a mod longer over there than you have been with me, honey. And, you know, I love sharing my mods. I'm fine. I would never take that personally. Never. That would be very, very petty of me if I did some shit like that. And I'm not petty. I appreciate you being here for the time you have been in here with me. Love you. Let's just hope they go live when they're supposed to go live. Crafton is going this evening at 6:30. And Kraken's going at 12. I haven't seen anything from BK. But I'm going to go live at some point. He'll wait to the last minute to go. Eva! TM is up to her old shit again. The boob troop cannot stay away from anything, can they? Can they really? They can't. Like, so she left Summer Wells' case with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. She is really, really out of it. Hold on a minute, y'all. Phone again. Oh, I hate scammers. Damn door. It's the door. Shut up. Move. Turbo, enough. That shit is crazy. There's no reason for them to be protesting something they don't know shit about. Now, I mean, Oakley, we know the parents did something there. We just got to prove it. Selena, didn't you say you were distant cousin to Oakley? Was it you that said that? I know somebody was in my chat the other night said that they were distant cousins to Oakley. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Turbo, get out of my way. Okay, that's what I thought. And I'm so sorry your family has to endure all that stuff. Like, that has got to be horrible with a beautiful little girl like that gone missing. And there's no information or nothing. You never heard of Oakley? Oh, wow. Like, it was like Summer's story came out, and it was like then all these other stories started becoming public. The Kamari Holland, Oakley Carlson, Harmony Montgomery, Michael Vaughn. Like, it was like all of them back to back to back to back. And then a couple that had been found, thank God. Yeah, there's no info on her. Like, the last time anybody seen or heard from her was just before that fire, right? Am I wrong? I'm right on that one, right? Because the parents blamed her for the fire when it ended up being the friggin' and then the only reason why they even looked into the case was because the older sister told the principal, because she was friends with the principal's daughter, so she was having a sleepover with the principal's daughter, and the principal had asked her about Oakley, and she said, I think she said Oakley was no more, or they weren't allowed to talk about Oakley because she wasn't coming home, or she wasn't coming home again, or I don't know, something like that. But then the parents also told the children not to go in the woods or something because they'd get eaten by one of the animals, and I guess that's what happened to Carly. I think I was one of the first ones to even bring up Carly. I believe I was. Because as soon as it came out, I shot her. Ava! Do it again. Come here, kitty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. from the cat. I don't know why you guys want to antagonize her, the dog. Okay. There was another one too, the one in Hawaii, but I think they found her body. Like they all, like I swear to you, they were like boom, boom, boom within months of each other. I mean, grant you, I think Carly went missing last year, November, or maybe it was November 2020. But not Kamari. Okay. Hey! You better get in that cage and stay in there. Get. Eva Rose. Get. No ma'am. No ma'am. I'm sorry, my dog went after my cat. You better go lay down somewhere. Go ahead and lay down. I'll lock you in there too. Bad. You okay, kitty? Hmm? 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 Oh! So I am so sorry. I did not mean to yell in your guys' ear. But Carly was missing in 2020, I think. Either was it November 2020 that the fire happened? We're talking about, you're still talking about Oakley, right? Yeah. That one, Selena, I really, really don't like to even say this, but I believe they did something to her. They did something to that poor baby. And I hate it, but yeah, I believe it was her parents. Her dad something to her. I mean, they should have left that baby right in the foster care with that foster family, because that foster family absolutely loved her, and she loved them. So that's like very sad that they even took her out of that home. But that's one more CPS's. Well, see, their intentions with CPS is always to put you back with your parents, to always get you back in the house with the parents. And that's why I think sometimes when they do it and they don't pay attention to the parents' actions to begin with, they don't see that stuff. So they just assume they feel like it's okay for them to go back to this. Oh, I know, sweetheart. I know. I understand completely. It sucks that you're stuck in that situation too. So that's another reason why I try not to talk about her too much on my channel now, because you come in my room a lot, and I don't want you in it. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, but that's why I try not to cover her too much. And plus, nothing new has come out other than the charges with for the sister. The sister because they weren't giving her medicine or whatever. But otherwise, I try not to talk too much about her because I know that it's got to hurt you, and I don't want you to be hurt like that. But like Kamari Howland, she was sex trafficked. She was ST within 12 hours of being back in her mother's custody. Within 24 hours, maybe tops. I feel bad for that baby. And then they found her body the very next day. It's just like if you guys ever watched the story of Shania Davis, the podcast, my podcast, it's like a mirror that both stories mirror each other. The only difference in them stories is that the length of time the girls were with their mothers. Shania was with her mother for at least 3 months before her mother sold her for a drug debt. Wasn't even with her mother 24 hours before she got sold for a drug debt. And I'm waiting for some more details to come out in that case because I can't wait for that bad boy to go to trial. I want to see her get convicted of everything. Well, if they might put that on Court TV because that was one of the cases on Court TV. So Court TV might cover that. And I hope they do. Vinnie Politan is pretty much against crime, so he's probably going to cover it. Yes, children, and it's very heartbreaking. And it just sucks because there's nothing we can do besides talk about it. Like, just keep their names out there. Because what can we do? We can go to there and protest all we want, but all we're doing is causing more drama for the quick case. Even if we're there for the good of the case, we think it's the good of the case. It's not going to help the case. Trying to be a PI and you have no formal credentials for one can land you in jail. Like, you can't just go digging in people's personal business. And that's one thing myself on with my channel. I don't dig into their business like that. Now, if someone with the facts, or if I hear about it, I will ask y'all about it and see what you guys feel about it. But if it's something that we all like agree with, I don't talk about it no more. Because there's just, until there's some kind of evidence in any of the cases that I've ever worked on, it's not worth it. It's not worth being doxxed. It's not worth being called a liar or fake or phony, or be known for passing out false truth. I just don't want my channel like that. I like my channel the way it is. It's quiet. It's calm. I don't get a bunch of... Every once in a while, I'll get one in here. But that's why I don't like talking about certain creators, because I don't want that drama in here. Although it would give me the clicks and views and the subs, I'd rather not get them like that. I'd rather get them the way I get them now. I don't like the drama that other people have on their channels, and I don't like it. I want my channel to be a neutral zone, a safe zone where people feel like they're comfortable enough to come over here and sit and talk to us. I chose my mods wisely. Like, my mods have been with me since day one, with the exclusion of Izzy and Sunshine. But since they are mods on BKs, and I've been over there for so many months, and they've gotten to know me over there, I chose them wisely. So it's not like, and everybody keeps their wrenches. I don't take their wrench away. I'm not going to discipline you. You guys are grown. You guys know better. You guys know what's right and what's wrong. Yes, you're right. You're right. You do. You have to look at it looking from the outside in. But I also like to put myself in that position to see how I would react, to see what kind of insight I would get if I was put in those positions. Not necessarily, it isn't. Considering, it could be a very big trigger for me. But that goes back to the mindset I have to have in order to get through. I can't allow somebody else's story to affect me. I can't, because if I do, that puts me in a dark spot, in a spot I don't like to be, and I don't ever want to be again. So you are more than agreed with there, Selena, because looking from the outside in is the best way to understand the story a little bit more, to understand what the facts are in the case. But that's the problem. You have to have facts in order to do that outside looking in. You know what I mean? You have to have facts. And as for Summer's case, you really can't do that because there is no evidence, there's no facts besides the common sense facts. None. I have not. Nope. None. With the Shania Davis story, I did help with the search because it was in the town that I currently reside in. And it was local. And that was the first child since I've been in North Carolina that had disappeared like that. So, I mean, that one I was pretty close to. I did talk to her father, but it was nothing like what's going on now. So, yeah, Summer's case is just one of those ones that you're never going to wrap your head around it, no matter what. You're never going to understand what happened to her, where she went to, how she got gone. You're just not, because in hindsight, child just doesn't disappear. Just don't vanish into thin air. But then you got the cases where, like with Summers, there's no evidence of nothing. So what do we believe? What was, I mean, I know Summers not a figment of our imagination. Is she? Yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't have mind, honestly, getting to meet Candace and getting to know her and stuff. Because me and Hilton and McKay have all talked about doing that. We have all about trying to befriend her. But it's not as easy as people think it is. Because you've got to be very careful. I mean, we're no closer today than the day she went missing. So, I mean, I don't know. No. It really does bother me though, because it's like, how do we not have no information? Like, this child literally disappeared into thin fucking air. Oh, the name. Okay, so I see why Miss K was saying hope. Don't give up hope and peace. That's the name of CNC's Live. That's the title of it. Now I got it. Supposedly they were cutting trees for like a month or two before Summer went missing. So the people that were cutting trees had plenty to scope out the area. But I don't even think about that because okay, so the footprints that they found of Summers, in my opinion, was not from that day. Or if it was from that day, it was wandering off. That's probably why they keep thinking that she wandered off because of the two different spots the footprints were found in, but they were found too far apart to be hers, like her walking. She was in her grandmother's truck at 7:30. She had to take her grandma to the doctor by 8 o'clock that morning for her appointment. So she was in her grandma's Silverado or whatever the hell truck she had. That is a good point. Yes, if they were cutting trees down, yeah, but okay. So usually, the people that are cutting down trees usually stop about four. Oh well, no. She said she heard the scream about 4:30 ish, right? Jody Sue. God, I cannot stand that woman. Yeah, I think there was some there, but I don't think they had anything to do with Summer Gone Missing. And I agree with you. If they were cutting trees at that, how could they hear the scream? I don't. Anything that woman says credible or believable, in my opinion. Just me. I really can't deal with her. That's why you never ever see a title of mine having anything to do with her in it. Nope. Not the type of machinery they use to cut down trees here around here, Um because it's not just chainsaws. bulldozers, they've got the trucks going out. Like, you got a lot of noise in that background. So how would you hear it? How? But considering it was a Tuesday, right? So they probably were getting off about the time that Jody Sue supposedly heard that scream. I'm pretty sure she said it was about 4:30ish, didn't she? And if that's the case, when you saw the boys going looking, why were you carrying your purse with you to go search for Summer? What were you hiding in your purse that you didn't want nobody to see it? I mean, just like stupid things come to mind like that. Like, I'm not gonna go searching with my purse on me. Not in the damn woods. Yes, some of them have the big old headphones on, kind of like, and then some of them use the ones that go inside your ear. But they all have hard hats on too. So yeah, they wouldn't have heard the scream. But over that noise, I don't think anybody else would have heard a scream either. And I really don't believe Summer screamed, because Summer doesn't know a stranger, not know strangers. She looked at everybody as a friend or potential family member. You know what I mean? So they could have been, if anybody could have been, went up there and like, hey, little girl, your mom told me to come back here to get you. She said it was okay. You want to go get ice cream with me? You want to go to the pet store? You want to go to the park? Anything like that, because of the type of little girl Summer was. Or rather, I don't know. I think the helicopters came after the fact. Because, she had to call the law, and then TBI got involved. That's when the helicopters got involved. Because I remember the assistant district general district attorney or district attorney, oh my God, district attorney general said that he was the one that got TBI involved. How much of that do you believe, Selena? How much of that do you really believe? Because coming out of that woman's mouth. Because you got to think, you can get on a different phone and you can change the names to anybody's text messages. You could have sent a text to your damn self. Yeah, the Chewy helicopters were there. You're right. I was thinking law. But yeah, you're right, because they're the ones that lift the trees when they get cut with the ropes. I mean the chains. You're right, Selena. But with that text, like I said, you can send yourself a text. I send myself texts all the time. Honestly, I do. Like, if I want to send something, I want to save something, and I can't on my phone. I don't understand iPhones yet. So I just end up sending myself. I'll send it to myself. And within minutes up with my name, message. And all I have to do is go in there and change the name if I want it. That's why text messages don't hold up in court, because they're known as hearsay. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know the neighbors, and I don't really think any of the neighbors are plausible. Ooh, in this story, I don't think they're plausible in this story either. I mean, grant you, yes, 90% of them over there on that hill are RSOs. That doesn't mean they had anything to do with Summer. I mean, never not look at them. I think the law should question everybody over there. and keep questioning them, go back different times just to see if the story changes. But see, if you look at it, like, Candace's story has been the same from day one. She has not changed that story, not once. But I think they should keep going back and checking with them. And as for Candace, why don't they go back up there and talk to her again? She said it on national TV that they have her phone number. They know her address. They can go there anytime they want. Why don't you guys just do a surprise pop-up and say, hey, we're here? It's not like she can off the land. For one, I don't think her name is on the deed. For two, you're the law. Even if there's no trespassing sign, you're the law. Damn cats. I wouldn't either. If I say if something happened, I knew would land me in prison. I don't know. First off, if you didn't have it and you told them something or knew that happened, that wouldn't land you in jail because that had nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, my thing is, though, and I can see where your thought is on that, because my thing is, with it going on a year and 2 months, I'm saying in 2 months it's going to be a year. If you knew something and you didn't tell, one, I would think you were just after that reward money that nobody's going to end up seeing anyway. I think that's just a disguise for them to get somebody come forward so they can charge them. But one, so you can try to collect that reward money. Two, because you did have something to do with it. Like, why would you hold that information for almost a year if you had nothing to do with it? That's just like the SA. Like, how do you wait 40 some odd years to press charges on somebody that did that to you when you were a child? When you said it stopped when you were 12. Okay, you had 6 more years till you were 18 to tell somebody. Not your parents, outside of your house. Wait until your niece went missing to bring us. Was it a ploy to distract them from Summer gone missing? Or did you feel like, oh, well, Summer went missing, let me go ahead and add some more charges onto these people? Okay, either way, it's not right. We know this. But I still don't think it's right that she's allowed to charges after 40 years. Like, there should be some kind of statute of limitations on it. Because I just don't understand why somebody would wait that long to press charges. I mean, I don't necessarily want him walking the streets again either, but if it's found out that he did something to his child, he's not going to see the light of day anyway. So you pressing charges isn't going to do very much, because they're going to run whatever time you get. God forbid they find something with him in Summer, and the time, and you're going to run it concurrently. So as soon as his time is, they'll extradite him back to Tennessee, and then he'll do time there. So I don't think he'll ever get out of jail anyway. If something comes back with Summer. No period of involved going to change story. I don't know. I really don't know, because Grandma's story is not the same. Don's story, it goes all over the place.
hers is the same from the day I missed until today. Like, I don't think I could ever hold a lie up like that. Because you got to think, once you tell one lie, you got to tell multiple lies to cover that lie up. And it's just a big circle. It takes 100 lies to cover the first initial. That's why I think that Candace doesn't know anything and didn't do anything. I mean, she may know something, just doesn't realize she knows it. Like I said, we know she didn't complete school, and her level of education, I don't even think made it past middle school. So her mind was never fully developed before she even started having kids. I mean, that's how you feel, sweetheart. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, with me being 1-2, I look at it a little bit different than most people do, though. Because I know how I was with not telling somebody right off bat. I know how I felt. I know how I acted. I know how I rejected people until I did tell. And then once I told, I had to learn how to forgive that person for me, not for that person. Yeah, and I don't really, well, she might be a very good liar. I mean, she deserves an Oscar for that damn hoax phone call she made to Mary. I've said that since that night the phone call was. Come on. You come out. You gotta leave the kitties alone. Oh, hey, baby. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, hi. This little shit, I was walking down the hallway and he come jumping on my back. My baby. That's a mommy's boy. And I agree with you. I believe that like I said, I've never once didn't believe that it didn't happen because he even admitted to it. But the waiting so long is what gets me. Why did you wait until now? Now, 2021, to come out with it? Why? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why wait until 2022 or 2021 to come clean with it. Why not before you both had kids? Who is older? Which one are you talking about, Maisie? Who's older out of what kids? Mary's the oldest one. I don't know. He's got like 5 of them. I don't know. He's got a lot of sisters. I only know 3 of them. I know of 3 of them. I don't know. From what I understand, she's collecting money off of YouTube now too. What is that? She's not getting charged? She has much. You know what it is? I think that family was ran by not Sherry, but Sherry's mom. I don't know if you guys ever seen the video that JLR put up of talking Allie's mom and Allie's grandma. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a crock of bullshit. Did you guys ever see that video? I bet. You haven't seen it, Maisie? Let me see if I can find it. Look, the first video. That's something. Are you serious?
Oh my God!
The first voice you're gonna hear is Els.
Oh my God! I gotta go! It's family!
Let's go answer right to their face. Hey, we're on public street. Who cares? Let's go. That's them. Let's go.
Hi, kitty! Hi!
I've been everywhere looking for her. Everywhere looking for her. Hi, how are you guys? Alice, God bless you. How are you?
How's his mom? How are you? Sounds through a lot. Well, we just have to go on my friend.
No, actually, that's a lot.
What do you mean help the woman like what? She gave Summer alcohol and drugs?
She said, she's really
Really? Did you see it?
And then I'm like, no,
Do that.
you never see it. Yeah, I know this family.
Yeah, I'm an animal. Oh, your kitty right there. It's like so she would give Summer Candace drugs and alcohol.
I know alcohol.
Did Don gave Candace drugs and alcohol too? My goodness.
It's really basic.
The boys too? Everybody.
Oh, really excellent.
Can I ask you?
And I think that
Did-
that was the case. Is that
You think?
dream?
No, do you think Candace was sexually molested by any way by the family? I mean, because we're hearing rumors. You do. By who? Don? Probably the mother too.
Is that's Allie's mom. This one right here. That's Allie's mom. Now, if you look at her correctly and you look at her and listen to her talk, she's on some damn shit. And I don't know if you caught it. She said that Candace gave all the kids drugs and alcohol. And supposedly one of them told the media or whatever that Sherry was dead. I'm not one to bash, but she doesn't look all the way alive either. All right. I'm going to put me back on mute so you guys can watch some more.
Candace. Wow.
Yeah.
So do you feel?
But this
What do you feel happened to her?
said that he wasn't going to put it on
It could be
your
couple
face,
things,
but
like-
he did.
where she went and asked for a piece of cake. The grandmother had just came from the doctor's office that day. Probably got the pills out, and Summer went and thought probably it was a piece of
I've
cake.
heard a lot of negative things about Chris.
Oh, ate the pills. Ate the pills. Is that like the rumor going on like that?
One night.
At the house, you think she took that?
I checked. I came over at 2 a.m. to check on you guys, and you guys were home. Creek?
They were sleeping.
Yep. And then whatchamacallit there, Jeffrey Dunham. He put my son's address. Right
Did you ever see Candace,
that's
the mom, hit Summer?
No,
Who are you?
Charlie Dunham.
I'm Allison's brother.
Oh.
Oh, your brother?
I'm her mother.
Oh, your mother. Oh, what's your name?
Sure.
Sherry. Yeah. How are you? Yeah.
They put it out there that I was there.
Okay.
Put it out there.
Candace and Donnie.
Can I ask you something? This is gonna probably upset you, and I'm so sorry. That's not my intention whatsoever. It really isn't. I just wanna find out, what your thoughts are. I hate even having to ask you this, but with him going to the watering hole with Candace and her giving him alcohol, do you think she did something with him?
No. With Candace.
You don't think so?
Wait a minute.
Her and her mother.
Candace was sexually probably did do something to Hunter.
No, she did not.
Bullshit. I saw it with my own eyes. There was
there.
There was signs there. I didn't like it. I warned them. I backed them up.
No.
Yeah. Be in denial, but the truth hurts.
I think they were.
I think they were too because she gave them alcohol and the kid didn't know what was going on. And
Hola, Papa. I'm calling you to say that I sent you a little money because I really want you to be here today to dance with me.
When you send money, you need more than money. Download our app and send anytime, 24/7. Western Union.
If you're born between 1956 and 1990, you need to pay close attention. Congress just passed a free $1.9 trillion stimulus package for anyone under the age of
Because that was the sentiments of the neighbors there, that she was a sexual deviant.
A neighbor.
And so that's the only reason. I didn't mean to upset you, Kim. I didn't. But that was the reason I was asking that.
And by the way, he's my grandson.
And we all went, oh my God, like that.
Yeah.
Right at the car.
Who's your grandson?
Right up.
Hunter.
Oh, Hunter. Oh, yeah.
How's
How's Hunter doing?
She'll come back out and talk to us.
How's Hunter doing?
I don't think she ever went to plant
He's really
flowers.
messed up.
I don't know if no one could witness that she was up there planting
And
flowers.
a lot of it has to do with them.
I agree. I agree with you. And you know what? Enough is enough. It's been. I'm sorry.
It doesn't take.
And
And I think
why?
that baby was around to have access to the goddamn money. Or whatever.
Where's that at? Terry, across the street from them. You ever been in the house? You've been up.
Things I didn't like, so I just cut my ties. Yeah, it's lucky. And the father showered and brought her to sleep one night naked, no diaper, nothing.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, Ryan won't even give Addie a penny.
I'm sorry.
Too many, my God, my daughter's father won't even.
Side's in a mess.
No, it's like you go a day without hearing it.
Garbage.
Yeah.
They got.
No, but they say they threw her on her phone.
This is a kidnapping theory.
Watching her
was
a picture of her.
who could have
Posting on
kidnapped him.
Facebook, like she
I mean,
can't
do they
be
have
my
any who
daughter is like
That's,
somebody.
you know,
Nothing to do with it.
creek up to Ben Hill, and it's 11 acres there, up on top of the hill. How
they
could
got a lot
somebody,
of acres too.
yeah, in the middle of nowhere, and say, "Hey, we're gonna go
Knock
kidnap"?
on the door, okay, walk the door, and somebody kidnap her.
Is,
First of all, you gotta go up for God's sake.
with her mom and her
You know, all that.
I find it odd. I find
There's no way.
personally find it odd that they constantly to that flower bed to justify why that there. Phoebe's about it.
Yeah.
Would you mind going with him so we can just
Allie.
Well, hopefully, they do that. You know, it's a child. Doesn't matter. Just it is. We were.
It's all over.
It's like meeting. Talk to you.
I'm Molly Boy.
Facebook, and he said, "Your old daughter even said."
I heard it. Has a body.
Has a body from fucking hell.
Yes, we have that.
And
She has 12.
I do know
Vicky
for
sent that.
So when you heard that, what did you happen? Like, what was your thoughts when you heard that? You were like,
Fucking sick or fucking something needs to happen.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I-
can catch charges, that's it. Like, no grown-ass man needs to be talking about a 12-year-old like that.
I know that he also even gave Bear alcohol because he gave my grandkids alcohol and did something.
who?
Donnie.
Donnie did something to your grandkids? What did Donnie do to your grandkids? When?
When we used to hang up there and they used to stay. I stayed the night once up there, didn't like it, and didn't. But the kids, I thought she was
Ma?
supposed to
Ma? I love you.
Was did you see bruises on that on your?
they had bruises, but they said that the kids were.
Yeah.
But
That's what the little one said.
that's what what's your little one's name?
Michelle.
How old's Michelle?
She's 9 now.
She's not. When was this? How old was she?
You said about,
7, 8.
yeah.
7 or 8, and she said that Don gave her alcohol. Oh my gosh.
My
Oh my God.
But when CPS went,
is in a mental institution, and she's been there since March.
oh yeah, she ain't getting out any.
When Jeremy,
What about did Don give him drugs? You think?
Trouble.
I have to sit on the porch.
I know
well, not
weed.
now.
I-
Summer.
I don't know if it's
What about who's her name? Grandis? Mother?
Candy.
No. What about the mother? Her mother?
Her mother. I don't like her.
Why?
My kids can't even have a lot.
See her do drugs ever? Drink?
No, she's popping pills. Her pills.
Popping pills. Did you ever see her hit children?
She
I don't-
that they didn't listen. She's whooped
No,
her
locals
ass.
are
But her did hit him.
Or she did. Who'd you hear that from?
Her kid.
I don't get on.
Her kids? Oh, her kids. Wow.
My kid.
You think she?
I think she was
do
involved
care
with
about
some.
you guys, and we're
Yeah.
sorry everything's going
The
on.
grandmother.
It's not fair.
I
It's
think
just-
on your property.
Swear to
Yeah.
God
Guys,
that
I'm telling you guys, we're all on the same page.
Why else?
Allie.
Why won't they let any authorities on
How
their
many-
property to search?
don't they? Oh,
If it was
If you got nothing to
Matter of
hide,
fact, he put no trespassing signs all over the under surveillance, trespassing. No one can come on my property.
Oh my God. Can you hear me, y'all?
We're going to listen to a little bit of Hunter H.
Can you hear me?
At the same time, and sort of
Stupid ass fucking internet.